on, Oregon? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. How's it going, Oregon? We've got so many wonderful folks here that I want to acknowledge. I want to begin with your wonderful coach for the Oregon Ducks. Give it up for Coach Ernie Kent. I just want to point out that this campaign has been about unity from the start. And today we had the new coach of the Oregon State University Beavers introduce me. And, well, he happens to be my brother-in-law, so you better not boo him. And the coach of the Oregon Ducks introduced me. That's a sign of being able to bring anybody together in this country. The Ducks and the Beavers. I want to thank two outstanding members of Congress. They were working tirelessly on behalf of the constituents of Oregon. Please give a huge round of applause to David Wu and to Peter DeFazio. I'm grateful to have their support. I want to thank the mayor of Eugene, Mayor Kitty Piercy. I want to thank State Senator Floyd Przanski. I want to thank just the heart and soul of the Eugene campaign office, Nancy Weber. Give Nancy Weber a big round of applause. I want to thank your outstanding president, Dave Frohnmeyer. Give Dave Frohnmeyer a big round of applause and his wonderful wife. To the University of Oregon College Democrats, thank you. And to the Oregon students for Barack Obama, thank you for all that you guys are doing. So, I love you back. I do. So we've been at this for a while now. It's been 15 months since I first announced. That means there are babies that have been born and are now walking and talking since I announced for president. They can't vote, but who knows? Maybe the primary will keep on going and they'll reach voting age by the time we're done. But I tell you what, when I started this campaign, it was based on a few simple premises. Number one, that the state of this country required a different kind of politics. That the challenges that we faced had outstripped the capacity of a broken politics to solve. And you know what these problems are because you've been living them every day. Some of you may have family members who are involved in one of two wars. A war that we had to fight against those who had killed 3,000 Americans who are now based in Afghanistan. But a war also that's going on that I believe should have never been authorized and should have never been waged. A war that's cost us hundreds of billions of dollars and thousands of lives and has not made us more safe. That war in Iraq. Bring them home. But here at home, people were involved in a different kind of struggle. And that was a struggle to hang on to the American dream. All across this country, people are working harder and harder just to get by. We just went through the first economic expansion in which family incomes actually went down by $1,000. Wages went down at a time when the economy was actually growing. And no wonder, because we had policies in place that were consistently transferring wealth up to the top 1% and leaving those in the middle and those at the bottom in worse shape than they were before. This is at the same time when costs of everything from food to medical care to gas at the pump were continually going up. And so as a consequence, people at the end of the month just couldn't figure out how to make ends meet. The bills were stacking up. Some people were borrowing against their homes until the home mortgage foreclosure problems started arising. Because of a lack of regulation, a lack of oversight, suddenly people found themselves overextended. In some cases, their mortgages going up by 50, 75, 100%. And so you started seeing record bankruptcies, record foreclosures. It was harder to save, harder to retire. 47 million people without health insurance, millions more children who, despite the slogans, are unable to compete in an international economy because they're languishing in substandard schools. In such circumstances, I decided we couldn't afford to wait. We couldn't wait to fix our schools or our healthcare system. We couldn't wait to put people back to work. We could not wait to bring this